Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me. My name is Khalsa, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of MK Decision. Wanted to give a special thanks to the Banking Technology Forum and this Customer Experience Summit for selecting MK to present today. We're going to go over the MK Decision platform, which is both a digital account opening and loan origination platform. We are sitting on both sides of the balance sheet, deposits and loans. So definitely looking forward to explaining some of our key differentiators in the space, whether it be the marketing aspect or the decisioning aspect. We're going to talk about how we are one of the only platforms in the banking technology industry converging marketing and decisioning. When we started MK Decision back in 2015, we said, what's going to get us out of bed in the morning? Ultimately, it is the spirit of serving local financial institutions that motivates all of the people here at MK Decision. We built our mission around this purpose, making sure that the local institutions are able to compete with the mega banks and the newer entrants in terms of the fintechs. In addition, we wanted to provide a platform that wouldn't just allow them to compete, but would allow them over the next 20 to 30 years to continuously innovate in their online offerings. A little bit of background, MK Decision is a family-founded fintech. On the right there, you see our Chief Financial Officer, Khalsa. He did his undergraduate at Harvard University in the class of Al Gore and Tommy Lee Jones, graduated in 1969. For MK, he heads up all of our fundraising, financial modeling, and also did his PhD in behavioral decision theory. Therefore, he helps a lot with our decisioning engines. In the middle there, we have Khalsa, our Chief Operating Officer, heads up all of our implementations with our customers. This is his second cloud-based banking platform that he has built, did his undergraduate degree at Babson College in Massachusetts, studied entrepreneurship and finance, and familiarly, we call him our technology guru. On the left there, you see myself, Khalsa, CEO, co-founder. Did my undergraduate at Lewis and Clark College, studied the transition from capitalism as a production to consumption-based structure. Here at MK, I head up product development, sales, marketing, and customer success. Try to stay very close to our customers as we're launching them to market and ensuring that the customers applying for banking products have a best of breed experience. When we built the thesis for MK back in 2015, we did about 15 surveys with financial institutions, and they broke down how complicated and archaic their current processes are. Whether this is paper applications, wet signatures on agreements, calling customers into the branch to identify them, all in all, the experience is definitely outdated, especially considering our current circumstances in this remote environment. What MK Decision really set out to do was to help them build that branch, build that bridge with their customer via their website and start adopting to the online acquisition channel. Even further, we looked at the back office processes and we looked at the overall banking technology stack, realizing that it's incredibly complicated. There's dozens of different vendors that are involved in this process, whether it's payment providers, bank account authentication providers, credit bureaus, etc., document providers. All in all, MK Decision saw that this complicated ecosystem or technology stack from the actual bank's website all the way through to their core processor was one that needed somebody to build financial services infrastructure to tie it all together. So what did we do in 2015? We really set out to make the shopping and the checkout experience for customers seamless. We do that first with our online store, where we actually list the bank's financial products, whether they be checking and savings accounts or credit cards and personal loans. Via our simple and beautiful product detail pages, we help the consumer select the right product before adding it to their cart and checking out. MK's checkout processes are optimized for both sides of the balance sheet, deposits and loans. They are configurable, whether it's an authenticated user who's being directed to us through their mobile banking application, or it's just an online consumer shopping on the bank's website looking to apply as a guest. The third bullet point there is the customer's account. After they've completed their application process or checkout experience, we're then going to give them a secure portal where they can manage any of the agreements that they signed. We give them cross-sell offers based on the credit profile that we just pulled on them. And ultimately, we've created an experience that seamlessly integrates with both the bank's website as well as the bank's online or mobile banking application so that they're able to quickly get customers into their mobile banking app and get them out of there to shop for more products and to apply. On the banker's side, we help them streamline the deployment of new products to their website via our content management system, easy to configure features and benefits for their different products, and launch new pages to their website. Behind the scenes, we have a mobile first dashboard, which is a loan origination system as well as an account opening system. It's integrated to all of the credit bureaus, many identity verification providers. And going back to 2015 at its inception, MK was actually founded as a decisioning engine. We're not just decisioning credit, we're also decisioning identity as well as application data. So a little bit in terms of our shopping experience for the actual customer, we build these mobile first product detail pages and micro websites to help the actual consumer go through the interest and consideration phase of the sales funnel. We want them to be able to select the right product for them before they go through the complete application process. All of our landing pages are disability compliant or WCAG. And we also have what we call a sticky apply now call to action, which will follow the consumer through their shopping experience, really trying to remind them that the ultimate experience is to apply for this product. Once they've selected the right product for them, we have a very slick mobile first application checkout. This is going to take them through an identification scan where they're actually able to upload their ID and pre-populate up to 13 pieces of data. In addition, we have a really nice bank account funding feature where that consumer can link up their bank account and deposit funds right from it. One of the biggest differentiators for us in the marketplace is giving the consumer the ability to add multiple products to their cart before they actually complete this simple checkout experience. And the last point you see there is they can add different parties like beneficiaries or joint applicants to the transaction. Once they get to the last screen, we're going to take them through a very streamlined terms and conditions process. With one click of a button, they can agree to several agreements. These might include electronic signature and communications disclosures, any of the account opening terms and conditions. And then ultimately, if we do require the consumer to authorize us to pull credit so that we can underwrite them and decision them, we would get this on this simple screen. When it comes to compliance, MK has to handle a bank's customer due diligence program, and this could be on multiple fronts. Now, we do have access to alternative data, whether that's IP address data, name to phone data, cell phone data, such as the carrier. All told, we're able to triangulate the consumer's identity, not just by checking their credit, but more importantly, by looking at their phone, their email, and their IP address as well. Once we've verified all of those elements, we're then going out to Patriot Act databases for OFAC and politically exposed person checks before finally doing an integration call out to FIS's check systems qualified product. The debit bureau allows us to understand whether the consumer has had any bad history of non-sufficient funds transfers or bounced checks. All told, we're able to take a process that for many financial institutions is currently an hour-long in-branch process, and we're able to complete it in less than 3 minutes. Once they've been verified and their identity is clear, then we go into our bank account funding. We currently are an integration partner of Plaid. We do a bank account authentication by giving the username and the password of your current bank. From there, we're able to extract the routing and account number, eliminating the need from the consumer experience to actually manually key in their routing and account number. That's one of the key drop-off points when it comes to funding a new checking account. What we're also accessing via that integration is the current bank balance that the consumer has. So we can stop them from transferring more money into their new bank account than they have in their existing one. And finally, we're extracting the full name, address, phone, and email off that bank account to cross-reference it to the application data. Finally, we're going to do some two-factor authentication with the consumer. We're able to verify that the ID that they uploaded is in fact an authentic one, meeting government standards, and verifying with the Patriot Act databases that this consumer is who they say they are, and they are not on any terrorist watch lists. In summary, MK Decision is currently supporting several hundred financial institutions for credit card origination, loan origination, and digital account opening. Sitting on both sides of the balance sheet, we've really been pulled upstream into digital account opening, with over 6 financial institutions signing on to our program in the last 6 months. We have over 30 integration partners that we currently support, from core processors to document providers, mobile banking providers, to third-party data and identity verification providers, all told, bringing the complete platform for loan origination and digital account opening. Thank you all so much for giving me the time, opportunity. My name is Khalsa, as I mentioned. We're here to help financial institutions acquire more deposits and give out more high quality loans. Definitely looking forward to collaborating with all of you in the future.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Harai. Thank you for sharing with us. I know the audience is giving you a huge virtual round of applause. If you could stop sharing your screen, the audience is ready to make their way to their next session. Along the way, make sure you accept your connection request and take some time to check out our amazing exhibits. Thanks so much, and we'll see you around.